Hello, welcome to Learning Every Day with me, Lisa Aaron. This channel will benefit teachers, homeschoolers, and students of all ages. I'm here to help you learn. Join our learning circle and subscribe today. Hello, today we're learning about nouns. I want to thank everyone for their likes and also for subscribing. Let's begin our lesson today. Nouns. What is a noun? A noun is a person, place, thing, idea, or quantity. Person, artist. Place, for example, a farm. Thing, like scissors. Idea, such as justice. Person, John, won the race. The person is John. Place, we visited an island this summer. The place is the island. Thing, the dog buried his bone. Nouns, persons, a brother, judge, athlete, teacher, father-in-law. Places, such as a neighborhood, county, city, state, country. Things, a book, house, flower, pencil, desk. Ideas, pride, skill, truth, democracy, success, quality, beauty, caring, hatred, boredom, pointers, mistakes. Common nouns and proper nouns. We'll learn the difference between the two. A common noun, such as people, is like an actor or singer. We're not saying who they are, so it was considered a common noun. But a proper noun would identify who that person is, such as Scarlett Johansson or the singer Rihanna. Places, a building, a river, those are common. But when we say what exactly the place is, such as the Tower of London or the Nile, those are proper. Things, like a movie, a song, those are common nouns. But if we say exactly what movie or what song, it becomes a proper noun, such as the movie The Wizard of Oz or the song Jingle Bells. Common nouns. People's careers are common nouns that are not capitalized. Fireman, waitress, captain, judge, painter, lawyer, soccer player, teller, architect, chef, pharmacist, singer, farmer, driver, nurse, construction worker, pilot. Animals are common nouns that are not capitalized. Deer, bear, monkey, walrus, dog, shark, kangaroo, pig, horse, oxen, whale, elephant, cat, rhinoceros, sheep, lion. Unnamed buildings are common nouns. Proper nouns. Categories proper nouns include names of mountains, mountain ranges, hills, and volcanoes are common nouns. They don't specify what mountains, what mountain ranges, what hills, or what volcanoes. But if we look at the next line, if we were to say Mount Kilimanjaro, Andes, the Himalayas, the Rocky Mountains, Mount Fuji, or Mount Vesuvius, these are all mountains, but we're giving specific names, so they are proper. And if you notice, they're all capitalized. Now, when we talk about cities, countries, and continents, without naming them, those are common nouns. But if we were to say the city of Springfield, the city of Franklin, or the city of Greenville, those are proper nouns. They're naming cities, so they too are capitalized. Now, if we were to say the countries of Brazil Africa, those are proper because they name the countries. What about the continents? Australia, Canada, Asia, North America, South America, those are all proper and they are capitalized as well. The names of bodies of water, including rivers, lakes, oceans, seas, streams, and creeks, if I were just to name those without giving their names, they're common nouns. But should I name a specific body of water, such as the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, those are all proper nouns and are capitalized. Here's some rivers: the Mississippi River, the Nile, the Amazon, the Rio Grande. Those are all proper nouns and are capitalized. If I were to say names of buildings, monuments, bridges, and tunnels, those are common nouns. But should I name what they are? The Taj Mahal is a building. Hagia Sophia is a mosque. The pyramids of Giza, the Acropolis, those are proper nouns. The Gateway Arch, monuments, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge, or the Tower Bridge, those are all proper nouns. If I were to say street names, that's common. But should I name the street, such as Hollywood Boulevard, Abbey Road, Bourbon Street, Lombard Street, which is the most crooked street known, these are all proper nouns. Other categories of proper nouns include schools and colleges and universities. That's just common. If I were to say nationalities and languages, that would be common. But should I say Hungarian or Indian Hindi, those are proper. Japanese, Irish, English, Mexican, Spanish, American, English. Companies and trademarks are common. But should I say Nike, McDonald Corporation, Apple, Disney, Starbucks, Pepsi, Google, those are all proper nouns. Should I say a time period and events, that would be common nouns. If I said the Renaissance period, that's all proper nouns. God or religious texts, that's common nouns. But if I were to say specifically Jehovah, God the Father, the Greek gods Apollo for music and healing, the Poseidon or Neptune god of the sea, those are all proper nouns and are capitalized. If I don't describe which Greek god, then it becomes common nouns. If I were just to say the Greek god did something, that would be common nouns. Proper nouns and common nouns. Examples: proper noun would be Park Place Drive, which is a type of street. But we know specifically what street, it makes it proper nouns. The word street is common nouns. If I were to say New York City, that would be proper noun. If I were to say city, that would be common noun. If I were to say Germany, which is a country, and I'm telling you what country, that's a proper noun. But if I just said country, it's a common noun. Give a continent, such as Asia, that's a proper noun. But the word continent is common noun. Mount Everest is a formal place, so it's proper noun. If I were to say mountain, common noun. If I were to name the river, such as the Mississippi, that's proper noun. But if I were just to say river, common noun. If I were to name the ocean, such as Atlantic Ocean, that's proper. But if I were to say just ocean, that's common. If I were to name the monument, such as the Statue of Liberty, that's proper nouns. If I were to say monument, that's common nouns. If I were to name the school, Lincoln Elementary School, that's proper noun. But if I were just to say school, that's common. If I were to name the grocery store, such as Kroger, that's proper noun. But if I said grocery store, that's common noun. Lastly, the company. Since I'm naming McDonald's, that's proper noun. But if I just said company, that's common noun. Between common and proper nouns. Why do we need to know the difference between common and proper nouns? Proper nouns need to be capitalized in sentences. Here we have a sign. What is the sign to? McDonald's. So this sign would be a proper noun. Here we have a house. We don't know whose house it is, so it's a common noun. This is a store, but it's a specific store. It's a proper noun. Here we have a hospital. We didn't say what the name of the hospital is, so it's a common noun. But if we give it a name, such as women's hospital, it becomes a proper noun. Here we have a school. It's a common noun because it's not named what school it is. But if we call it Foster Elementary, it becomes a proper noun. Here we have a church. It doesn't have a name, so it's common. But if we tell what church it is, St. Anne's Church, it becomes a proper noun. Nouns. Tell if the underlined noun is common or proper. The elephant and lion were seen at the Cleveland Metropark Zoo. Is it proper or common noun? Proper noun. Tell if the underlined noun is common or proper. The cat found his way home. Common noun. We don't know whose home it is. It's the cat's home, but we don't know the name of the cat. The family went swimming. Common noun. We didn't say what family. The bee flew to the flower. Flower is underlined. Is that common or proper noun? We don't know the type of flower, so it's common noun. The chef went to Jane's cupcake shop. It's a proper noun because it gives the name of the shop, Jane's Cupcake Shop. The castle was made of sand. Common noun. We don't know the name of the castle. The balloons floated up into the sky. It's common noun. The map directed us to Pirate Island. It's a proper noun. It says the name of the island. Captain Douglas sailed the ship away from the storm. It's a proper noun. We know exactly who sailed us away, Captain Douglas. The pilot landed the airplane safely. It's a common noun. We don't know the name of the pilot. Neptune is a god of the sea. Neptune is capitalized because we know it's a proper noun. But notice the word God. It is not capitalized. The principal came into the classroom. The underlined word is classroom. It's a common noun, and so is principal, because principal, we don't know the name of this principal. Mark visited the school last Thursday. Thursday, is it common or proper? It's proper. It tells the day of the week. It's like an event. It's capitalized. Our class is going on a field trip to the Key West Butterfly and Nature Conservatory. A big giveaway is that I've already capitalized it, so you should know that it is a proper noun. It tells the name of the conservatory, so it is proper noun. We went to church on Sunday. The underlined word is church. Is it common or proper? It's a common noun. But notice, Sunday is capitalized. Rick and Randy went to the amusement park. It's a common noun. Jane decided to have dinner at Mel's Pizzeria. Prop noun. It tells what pizzeria. Are you coming over for Christmas? Proper noun. Capitalizing proper nouns. Nouns. Write this sentence correctly. Remember to capitalize proper nouns. Stop this video to take time to write this sentence correctly. When you're finished, restart the video. Uncle Bobby lives in New Jersey. Uncle Bobby, because it's his name. Where does he live? New Jersey. Those are all proper nouns. This is why it's important to know what a proper noun is so we know when to capitalize. Both Mr. and Mrs. Smith wanted to see Dr. Jones. Stop this video to take time to write this sentence correctly. When you're finished, restart the video. Both Mr. and Mrs. Smith wanted to see Dr. Jones. Mr. and Mrs. is a title of who the Smiths are being married. Smith is a name, so it's capitalized, and doctor is a title. And who's the doctor? Jones. That's a name, so it's capitalized as well. Write this sentence correctly and remember to capitalize proper nouns. President Washington had 2 terms being president. Stop this video to take time to write this sentence correctly. When you're finished, restart the video. Did you notice that we have the word president twice? Did you see that one is capitalized and one is not? The reason that President Washington is capitalized because it is the name of the president. It is a title, so it needs to be capitalized. It's proper, so it needs to be capitalized. And being president at the end of the sentence is common noun. It's not saying who the president is, so it's not capitalized. Write the sentence correctly. Remember to capitalize proper nouns. The president visited China. Stop this video to take time to write this sentence correctly. When you're finished, restart the video. Here we have it again. President is a common noun, but where did he visit? China. That is a country, so it is capitalized. The Joneses have a house on Nantucket Island in Massachusetts. Stop this video to take time to write this sentence correctly. When you're finished, restart the video. Capitalize Joneses because it's a name. Nantucket Island is a place. Massachusetts is a state. They all need to be capitalized. I like watching A Christmas Carol during the holiday season. Stop this video to take time to write this sentence correctly. When you're finished, restart the video. I like watching A Christmas Carol. It's a title of a movie, so it needs to be capitalized. And notice the quotations around the movie title. During the holiday season. Holiday isn't capitalized, nor is season, because it's not being specific. We learned so much today. We learned about proper nouns and common nouns. We wrote sentences in proper fashion. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. It will really improve your writing. Well, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more lessons like this. Thanks for watching. These educational books are written in a unique manner that teach a younger child to an older child, depending on how the material is presented. Check out these for their academic usefulness.